Like, as a journalism student, so I was heavily involved in my department. Like, I would do shows on campus with my friend Brian DeBerry. We had like, damn, am I that old that I can't even remember what was the name of one of the shows?
So you were doing media.
Yeah, I was doing media stuff before I even
into DJing.
Yeah. So like one of my highlights, I got interviewed Don Lemon.
What?
Yeah.
You interviewed? He came to A&T?
He came to A&T.
Dang, you interviewed Don Lemon?
And I interviewed him. Yep.
That's like a
Ken Devaney.
huge milestone.
Oh,
you know
like
that, right?
I was so nervous, and I don't get nervous, but for that, because I was a journalism student, and I was interviewing someone like that, I was like,
like. At the end of it all, Don Lemon's going to go down as one of the greatest of, definitely African-American journalism.
For sure, he is. And this was at the time where his book, Transparency, was coming out because, we was talking about sexuality and everything like that. So, I mean, it was a great interview. And there were words that he told me in that interview that kind of haunt me to this day.
Why you say haunt?
And because I say haunt because it's a little like, it puts the pressure on and it makes me feel like, all right, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? He said, he was like, I'm going to give you 15 years and you're going to be bigger than me. And I was like, don't say that.
That's why you say
And he was like, I'm so serious. He was like, you're laughing right now, but I'm so serious.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, like,
yeah.
And then so after that, like, it just really felt like, dang, like, am I going to live up to that? And so even to this day, I'm like, all right, we're at what?
You ain't far.
We're at 12 years.
You ain't far.
We at 12.
You ain't far.
That 15-year mark gonna be here real soon.
You aren't far.
I'm nowhere near.
Don done put the pressure on.
He put the pressure
Don,
on.
if you watching, you done put the pressure on. Just know.
You put the pressure on.
But, it's been an evolution since then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's been
right.
an evolution.
So I may not be doing, the journalism part of things, but I'm still very much tapped into just, broadcast. And being on camera and things like media,
all of
period.
Media in general. And I think that's such a dope thing because you're a DJ, but you know so much more about media. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you understand like the importance of media. Like when you were telling me, like you were like, news is gimmicky. Like they are like pulling things together just to spotlight. Put a headline,
coming up with stuff.
You know what I mean? But like
to create chaos and panic. That's literally the goal.
Yeah, exactly. Like the average person doesn't know that, and like I think like having a degree and like a background in that probably is awesome to be able to have in the field that you're in.
Yeah.
So
thank you.
You're heavy into music. Did your experience in media or in like communications? Did it help you understand the business of media or music, or did you have to kind of like learn a lot, kind of get into the mix of like how DJing, like how do people really make a living off DJing?
You said like, so you're saying so like did my experience with media help me?
Yeah, like did it help you with like understanding like how to make a living off being a DJ? Or just like, or getting exposure to areas?
I think exposure, more than anything, I think I got a lot of exposure from being in communications.
Okay.
Exposure, and then I mean, even down the line with me vlogging now and things like that, like I still know tools and video editing tricks and things like that.
Things I'm learning right now. Things I'm like, okay, what does this go?
I mean, but that was like a very big part of me that, led to where I am now. Like I was in the National Association of Black Journalists.
Good old NABA.
Yes, heavily involved in that. And then, so like I would even do things with WNAA, that was our radio station. So I think maybe getting to that point where, rest in peace, DeCherie, she was head of our radio station at A&T, but she passed away. But she was someone who was an advocate for me. Like I really appreciate her a lot. So I think with learning from her at the station and then working with the other DJs and honestly being able to be in the booth with them.
Gotcha.
That taught me a lot.
Exposure.
Yeah.
You got to be in the booth.
Being like, in it and seeing how it goes firsthand and seeing what can go wrong and, knowing.